Hey, Retro and Rocket. Notification Squad. That's awesome, dude. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully this will be partially entertaining for you. Hopefully it is very entertaining for you, I guess I should say. Not just partially. Oh my gosh, everything is falling apart around me.
Hey, Retro and Rocket.
Oh my gosh, that's me talking, and I hate my voice. Believe it or not, I don't think a lot of people understand how much I hate my voice. I gotta find a good one here. Maybe Ukraine? Let's see what this Ukrainian one looks like. It's awesome. Which video are you watching? What's up, James? How's it going? Aw, it's cool to know how many people are in the notification squad. We got a runway, which tells me that we've got... Ooh. Ooh. I'm loving how this looks. Military unit. I'm not going to need that one. I really like the way this map is actually laid out. Let's go ahead and use this one. The problem is... Actually... Devastated when the... Oh, you mean the old Dunbar snack bar one? Oh, you're watching Hide or Die? Nice. I did something a little bit different with that one. I put like a little teaser at the beginning. Never done that before. Martin, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, my dude. Okay. So there are a few things in this that are going to be different. I actually like really like the time of day too. Let's see what time it's set as. Ooh, 6:45. What does it look like at 6:05? Ooh, I like that a lot. Because if we go any lower, I bet, like if I go 5:45, I think we're gonna start. Ooh, that 5:05. Oh, that is sweet. I actually want to set it time multiplier 0. Hey, Shift Fusion, how's it going? Do I use Ace? Not in this, actually. Just because Ace, I think, is helpful for, like, especially when you're playing with most other people. But here, when it's single player, I don't like it nearly as much. Okay, here is what is going to be so unique about this episode. Gotta get us... Oh, yeah. Blue 4 is technically the Germans. Which... This should be fine. Just for the sake of it, we're going to start off with some NATO forces. I'm going to show you what's going to happen here. Time to light up the battlefield. Nice. Oh, so very early on in the beginning, when I took out those guys with the 203. Dude, I was on fire with that mission when it came to the 203. Usually I don't go like Grenadier, but that time I was going as a fire team leader. So I'm like, okay, well, if I'm going with that, might as well. Ah, French. Haha. Pun intended. Welcome to the surprise for this one, guys. You know, I've had a lot of people request the French. So, here we go. Now, if I go start doing some research, or I went and did some research, I guess I should say, earlier. I think I'm going to go... Should I go squad this time? See, I don't like going as a squad leader. But I do like being able to... like, be in a group. So maybe what I'll do is I'll follow a squad here. Okay, so this dude is me. Hey, Jack, how's it going? How have you been, man? I think what I'm going to do here, one of the things that the French had going for them is they were supplied by both the US and the UK. So I can go through and I can choose... I can choose some weaponry for them that would kind of be beneficial here. That would kind of match that. Nico, you'll love this. Oh, Dome, the guy from good distance. Saw you take out a tank, so yeah, okay. Right on. Nico, you know why the streets of Paris are lined with trees, right? Because the Germans like to march in the shade. Boom! Went there. Okay, so let's get this guy some decent ammunition. Cool. Everything else should be able to fit in here. So we got to make sure he's got a first aid kit. Probably 2. Let's make sure he's got a couple smoke grenades. Just going to go white for the heck of it. And then it's not going to really matter that much, especially for the AI. So we're going to give him some Mark II hand grenade, or just one. We'll give him 1 hand grenade. We'll give him 1 more mag for the Bren. Cool. Okay, let's just look this up here. Haha. Shady. Dude, I'm a dad. I get my dad jokes. Well, actually, that's kind of more French joke. French World War II equipment is what I'm searching up right now. List of World War II weapons for France. The thing is submachine guns. List of Thompson. I mean, I could go MP40 because it does say that they use that from captured Germans, but I don't think I'm going to go MP40 here just because in this story, the Germans were supplied with everything. Thompson. Okay, as long as this doesn't say US on it, I am set. Okay, that looks good. What can we get him as far as... Oh, wait. Shoot. Wrong gun. We need to give him a sweet... Oh, not a... Dang it, what am I doing? Oh, there it is. Okay, but what does it say? Thompson M1928. Yeah, that's what I've got here. Interesting. Now, there should be a couple variations, of course, of it here, though. Should we give him the M1 Thompson or the M1A1? Because I want to give him, like... Oh, here we go. Yep. Boom, perfect. Oh, should I give him the one with the epic grip here, or make him go old-fashioned? I mean, since I'm not going to be equipping this myself, I genuinely do not care. Oh, summer break, dude. If you guys don't choose... Oh, shoot. Eeny, meeny, miny... Well, that's not going to work. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, make it pay $50 every day. My mom said you are the very best one. You are not it. Okay, so it is the traditional Thompson. That's what we're going with there. Perfect. You know what I wish that they would give you, though? I wish they would give you the round drums. That, for me, would be epic. But alas, I cannot. Not giving him a haversack. I could give him this musette bag. And even though it's straight up American... See, there he's carrying the radio. I'm going to stick with what I was going with earlier. I'm going to play it safe. Where was it? Where did it go? The bag. Yes, UK there. Where did I get that from? Did I scroll down and get it? What in the hell? Yeah, that works. We'll give him something a little bit different. French, they are always get the worst. Dude. I don't want to tell you guys the whole part of it, because honestly, the French First Army after France was liberated, a lot of the troops, of course, were, oh man, he's gonna be able to carry a lot. A lot of the troops were sent to stay in France to kind of help with maintaining order and everything. But the French First Army, which actually consisted of a lot of colonial troops, continued to move with the British and the Americans in the push into Germany. So really all that's going on is France has been here the whole time, but they just don't have a significant effort in the overall storyline for what I'm going for here. But this is kind of a, hey guys, I know a lot of people wanted to see this, so here we go. This is why I've got the French here. No other reason than a lot of people really wanted to see the French kind of play a role in this. Okay, looks pretty good. I'm gonna go, see, the thing is, I do want to go full old school, like go with the bolt action rifle, because I haven't done that, and I think especially with the last one, with me going MG42, like I kind of want to go back to something a little bit older. Okay, so how do they, let me look at a British one real quick. Actually, de combat. See, here are like some French guys right here, but they're all with that. That's not cool. Not cool at all. Okay. Let's just go this way. We're going to go UK. We're just going to go a rifle squad. Consists of 1, 2. So 1 Bren, 2 subs. And the rest are straight riflemen. Okay, so that means I've got to take this guy. We're going to go ahead and copy him. So we're going to export. We're going to go to this guy. We're going to edit him. Load. Oops, import. Yeah, some units were wearing American stuff, which is why these guys have got some of them, but there are, let me find them real quick. Remember, this is not going to be the only French that you're going to see in here, though. Well, that's, if only I knew French. Because see, hold on. This... Because there's going to be more than one set of French that are out here. Because, like, if you go to... Let me just get one guy. U.S. Army, men. Oh, we'll go. Yeah, just men. Rifleman, corporal, let's say. There is a helmet here that I've got that are French. You see the it's got the French flag on it. So the thing is I would go with these, but it's going to be tough for people to see. Now what I'm going to do though is you are going to see these guys dressed up in the American getup, the American uniforms. But because I feel like with these guys, I'm going to have to do something to specify that these are not Americans. These are French. So part of the reason why you are seeing these guys is because the helmets obviously gave away to all of you guys that it was French. If I was working on this, you guys would have said American. I can guarantee it. Okay, so I've got my two submachine gunners. Actually, before I do this, let's get this guy edited here. Let's see how much ammunition I will have. I don't have a backpack, so I've got to get myself 2 first aid kits. I need to get myself a couple grenades. So we're going to go again, Mark II. I need a couple smokes. So the rest of it, 11. Oh, I got perfect. Okay, that should be enough. Okay, so I'll copy this guy a few times. 5, 6. Okay, so here is our squad. Let's stick with this guy. He is going to be the leader. It is way too beautiful on this map. I love it. Yeah, this is going to be a foot patrol mission is how I want this to go. Tank range. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with that. Let's see what else, because glory for Lenin. Because this height up here, like this hill, I think it would be sweet to have something up here where you have like Soviets coming down here. But I'm not going to give you guys oh, sorry, get comments here. Yeah, there's some missions that I've done with D-Day. To be completely honest, there's a lot of missions about D-Day, but they are very poorly done, with the exception of the one that I made. He's working on a couple more, so I don't want to do too much D-Day because I'd like it if I had the tradition going where basically it was like a D-Day anniversary thing was the reason why I was doing that. Okay, there's a military base. Sklad, whatever that means. Okay, so this is going to be a very, very small area here. Okay. We'll kind of go ahead and start off back here. Oh, hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I just wanted to dip my gun.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
You want to say hi to everybody?
Yeah. Hi!
Love you, man.
Love you.
You doing good today? Or
I'm fucking good. Mommy! I want to tell you something.
Okay, tell me something.
Can you hold these? Can you hold these?
That's asking me something.
What?
That's asking me something. Not telling me something.
all right, let's see.
Can you hold these stuff?
Just a second. Mommy needs to hang this up off right. Bye. What? Yeah, can I hang these up to dry, please?
Hmm.
Mommy,
Yes,
a super intelligent doesn't need some armor with the gun.
Sure. I don't know. They have guns?
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
With Polish, I've got something special planned for him.
So, when on 4 days, I want to tell Simone and I want to tell them, bring your guns. And
Actually.
I will say, bring their guns and then I'll have my own gun.
They probably won't bring any Nerf guns with them. I don't know if Zach and Simone let them bring their toys out of the house to take them somewhere.
There's two ways I could go with this one. I could start off on the hill up here, or I could try and end up here. What do you think? Start on the hill or end on the hill?
Don't like her.
I love you.
I'm gonna go exercise finally.
Oh, I was watching him so you could.
Huh?
I kept him down here.
When did you keep him down here?
I didn't get a chance to box.
I wasn't exercising.
Oh, that's what I thought you were doing.
No. Nope.
Oh, I had him in here. So that way, because I thought you were working out upstairs.
Nope. I was not.
Oh. They were so enthralled by the bubble wrap.
Yes, I know. They had to bring it up and show everybody on FaceTime.
Oh, they really?
Well, Mary called and she showed.
Oh.
They were talking about it, and that is a big mess. Did they take out everything in that box?
Yep, that's where they got the bubble wrap from.
Okay, well that needs to be cleaned up, Hiram.
I'll get
You
it.
and Alexa will come downstairs sometime and clean that up.
Don't
Hiram,
step on
don't
the.
step on it. Why do you guys always have to step on things? Come on, here we go. Let's go up. Your sisters are upstairs. Come on.
I'm not stepping on it. I'm going to.
Hiram. Let's go, please. The lady at the doctor's office called, and she called him Hiram again.
Hiram?
His name is not freaking Hiram. So I was like, oh, Hiram? She's like, oh yeah, Hiram. I'm like, yeah, it's not freaking Hiram.
That's funny.
Hiram?
Hiram.
Hiram. Hey, Bubba, take off that shirt. You're getting Kool-Aid on it. That's a good shirt, too. Here, let me have it. I need to spray some shout on it. No. I need to fix it. It's going to stain. This is a really nice shirt, too. Up above. Come on. And it's on your sleeves. Oh, you're taking out your glasses there. Here we go. Okay, let go with the gun. Just drop the gun. Drop the gun. Here we go. Okay. Ooh, that
Hiram.
just landed on your foot. Here are your glasses.
Hiram.
What?
You need to say hi, Nico.
Huh?
Say hi, Nico.
Hi, Nito.
Because he said hi, little man. He's talking about you.
What's he talking? What's he saying?
He was just saying hi, little man. He's talking to you.
Tell him my name is Hiram.
Oh, everybody heard your name is Hiram.
But he said, hi little dude. No.
I know, but I call you dude.
Yeah?
And I know your name.
Oh. Okay.
All right. I love you, man. You going up with mom now? Hmm? All right. Just the way you're saying.
Oh! Come here. Cold hands. Cold
That's
hands.
not bad.
Well, he was freaking out about it.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, it's not bad.
Ah!
Purple nurple.
Don't.
Don't.
I'm gonna fall over with all this junk on the floor.
Mommy. Mom.
Yes.
Don't lay your hands on me.
Oh, thanks. Oh, I thought you were gonna like.
What?
I thought you were gonna like massage my back or something.
Oh, I'm not that nice.
I love you. Yes, you are.
You're
the best. Hurrah!
The chiropractor does better. You like a man? You like a man's touch?
Oh my gosh. Freaking love you.
Or just a man's touch. You're a chiropractor. Hey Hiram. Hey Hiram. Let's go make farting noises upstairs. Come on. Say bye, Dad.
Bye, Dad.
Love you, dude.
I'll say bye.
You want to say bye, everybody?
Yeah. Bye.
That was a good bye.
That was
Now
a
I need to go check to see if your sisters are getting into stuff upstairs. Uh-oh, Alexa's freaking out.
probably are. Hi guys. Other nations that are in this you asking like with the mods that I've got? What do we have in there? I don't want surface snapping. See, it sucks because like the only place where it is flat is like right at the top, and that's not gonna do me much of any good. Toggle vertical mode. Oh, it seems like whenever I set it, that is what it's going to be. Now, this is, fortunately for me, boom, this is flat. Does that look close enough? Let's take a look. Nope, not close. And oh, that's, I'd say that's not too bad. See, and he get, oh, wait, no, you're saying that because of my son. Let me show you guys what else we got here for this. Give me 1 second. Let me find a decent place for this trench. Maybe right here. I mean, does that look good? No, especially with the sun, that doesn't look good. I think I'm gonna have to stick with just straight up dirt, which is fine. I mean, I can accept dirt. Maybe I did want, whoa, where are you going? Okay, and there we go. We've got a trench going there. Let's do the same thing over here, because we're going to need some trenches if we occupy this position. Even though, let's be honest, that is not that great. That is terrible lighting right there. Bam. Oh, they are so loud upstairs. Oh, I love my family. Cool. Okay. Got a couple trenches, some positions we could defend if we have to, I guess. Okay, so here's what I've got. Actually, I'll just set somebody up here. Copy, paste, because I need to test to make sure these trenches will work. We're gonna go to edit loadout. Sorry, Nico, I thought you were saying bye because, yeah. Okay, so I've got a lot of Geist additions, and Geist does a lot of extra stuff. So we got some Aussie stuff right here, some decent civilian stuff. And then Finland in the winter. Some good Finnish stuff. More Finland. which is pretty cool. You got, as far as French goes, so you do have some of these, but the reason why I didn't go with it, you can see here, it doesn't match specifically what I'm going with. Like, this was a unit that I don't believe was in the first one. Some more French resistance fighter clothing. You can see they've got like the armband and stuff like that here for the French resistance. Yeah, Great Britain, specifically the British Airborne. There should be more of this actually coming later on, which I'm excited for. Germany, surprise, surprise. You have a whole bunch of German stuff to be able to choose from. I don't dig too deep into this, to be honest. I just go with the default. You do have Fallschirmjägers, some more German outfits. A lot of German outfits. Well, I'm saying outfits, I mean uniforms, but you guys know what I mean. The Luftwaffe. The Panzerwrap. See, what they do with these is they break it down, though, in some cases by, like, division. Waffen SS. Let's keep going. Okay, here we go. You got Japanese. See, there's some Polish forces here. If I remember right, though, yeah, this is Geist stuff. So we do have some Polish forces here. They look like this. RAF, the Royal Canadian Air Force. Soviet winter gear, some more Soviet Union gear. You got some different UK. These are Canadians. US, a lot of US, USA, USMC. Some winter gear for everybody. I don't know who. Oh, Albanian. Some more Polish forces, but that's from the 1939 one. Some citizen stuff. Croatia, I think. Denmark, you got some from Denmark. The Devonshire Regiment of the 50th Northumbrian Fusiliers, I think. Dorsetshire Regiment. Or Dorsetshire. East Yorkshire. See, I mean, like, it goes really in depth into what you have here. French SS. Belgian. But a lot of these you could tell are just reskins of the same thing, just very few differences in here. Italians. Latvian. Norwegian. Soviet. Turkish. Ukrainian. That had to be while they're occupied. More US stuff. Off an SS. Cool. Oh, hey, Bryce. How's it going? Yes. Okay, so I'm not going to get too detailed into what's happening after this one. But it will be more modern. I will give you that. And then the one after that will for sure be modern. So. Yes. One of the things that I'm doing on Patreon, though, I'm getting everything together, but I do want to make it so that way, like, if you are a patron above a particular amount, you actually get access to the documents that I'm using to be able to work off of. Hey, Tate, how's it going? What do I think if, what would have happened if Operation Unthinkable would have happened? Exactly as I'm making this. Oh, decent reload. Nice. This is not bad for having like a unique French weapon here. No, Bryce, I got my paratrooper one in. I got that mission in. This is actually going to be really, really hard to do this mission the way that I want to, guys. Okay. So I'm going to have it. This is going to seem a lot, actually, now that I think about it. A lot like the third mission. We'll see. Okay, see if we... Oh. I think... Oops, if I can spell right. 11. Alright, let's see how this one goes. First dislike, seventh like. Why is everybody moving like this? I mean, there shouldn't really be anybody at all here. Okay, so we need to get these guys in... Oh, these guys are going to be in safe mode. We're going to go ahead and make sure that they are in staggered column when we start out. Perfect. All right, so here they are moving out. Am I 2? I think I'm 2. I must be. Oh, I set the pace for this guy. Okay, so one of the things I do want to test out here. Nope, you are 100% right with that assessment. One of the The advantages, of course, that the Allies have here, we have nukes. Russians do not. So that, of course, is one big, huge factor. What do you guys think about the sun? Does it look all right? I can, but can't run Arma. Yeah. This thing is a resource hog. I will be the first to admit. See, didn't I do staggered column? Why are these guys walking like this? What if I do this, though, actually? I'm going to make myself actually not part of the group. It is blinding. Well, I'm hoping to like try and build something that's the complete opposite of the Second Battle of Berlin, because I mean that one you could tell was a pretty brutal scenario. You know, all the smoke, stuff like that. But here you are, and you've got like the beautiful sun shining early in the morning, but it's still going to be a hellish experience. Who's next? You're next. Okay, so it looks like these guys are going to actually go single file. So what I'll do... As long as no Russians go around this French squad and attack from the woods, they're fine. You had to do that, didn't you? You had to do that. Red Army. Oh, I need to be on multi. Red Army, infantry squad. Boom. Move. These guys get here. Trigger. Activation. Any player is present. Then we're going to make these guys sync to here. Oops. Set waypoint activation here. And then we're going to make these guys move up this hill and right down on us. What have you done? Okay. Give me a sec, guys. I'm just researching something. So they were called the Burling Army. Okay, so let's look up the Burling's army. I'm trying to find photos. Images. So in many respects, the Polish forces that fought for the Soviet Union were basically dressed just like Soviets. At least that's what I'm finding here. You know what? That doesn't matter now. I can fix that later. I can fix that later. I mean, for now, it's just about getting the mission put together. See ya, Martin. Really, mods make it better for you? That is interesting. Okay. Let's see how this first trigger looks. Oh shoot, that's the other thing I was going to do. Just gonna move all of these guys actually to the right side of the road. Because I did want to try doing this. Green. Look, guys, it's a French tank. You can tell it's French by the way that it is. Move him up here. I'll just send him off somewhere. Over here. Yeah, I was trying to find some pictures and stuff like that, because what I might do is I might make the guys that we're going up against with Polish, but I'll have to do some research. I mean, the big thing is getting this mission put together. For me, that's more important right now than getting into the specifics. I mean, that's something I can research a little bit later. Okay. For these guys, let's just go ahead and Alpha, we're going to make you careless. Boom. If I really wanted to make it look French, I would put a target on there and says hit me now. Boom. But no, I don't get into the retexturing of stuff. These guys mark this as French. Well, I'm going to be happy with that. Oh my gosh. Blue 4 is hostile. See, that's why I do these tests. Preferences, no. Settings. Our attributes, general. Independents are friendly to both of us. Go a little faster than I would like. This scares me a tad. Please don't run us over. He's gonna run me over. He's going to run me over. Oh, he's not gonna run me over. Oh, game over, guys. Game over. Why are you guys running with me? Don't run with me. Oh, they're just trying to maintain their spacing is all. Weird. Okay. Make it to when he gets up here. That will make that tank start coming. Okay, these guys need to be limited. Cool. Okay, we'll make this basically the same thing right here, except we will make this instead of any player. We're gonna make this on if blue 4 is present. Gonna make a new waypoint for this guy. We'll put him back here though too. And it'd be sweet if I actually had like an entire convoy. Don't mind if I do. Okay, so these guys need to start off in going slow. Column formation. Why are you floating? Oh, that's why he's floating, because I need to turn this back on. Oh, French. Cool. There we go. Boom. Boom. That's not what I want. Please go here. And you go there. You can go ahead and take this. We're going to go move just directly up in front. We're going to make this one 0. And then we're going to tie this. Set waypoint activation to this trigger that we made. Yay. Okay, now this should work. Save. Hey, welcome back, dude. What's up? How have you been? And see you later, James. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, where have you been, too? Let's just get this going. I'm bringing up the rear on this one. Those tanks coming up yet? Should be getting close to triggering these guys moving up. Got an old castle up there. That looks pretty sweet. Well, same old man. Can't really complain too. Just working on some more Operation Unthinkable right here. As you can tell. Let's keep going. See if these tanks will start coming. Did I set those tanks so far back? I must have. What if they're taking a different route altogether? Nope, there they come. There they come. Sweet. Oh, they're just moving really slow, that's why. Yeah, because remember they were set for normal, but then I set them to move at a much slower pace. Oh, I need to set up an ambush in a mission? Come on, tanks, hurry up. If it's going to take them this long to get up to me, I don't think I like where this is going too much. Because this is a long time for me to be walking and have nothing happening. Now, fortunately for me, you know, I can go ahead and edit the mission. That shouldn't be a problem. Maybe I could have a couple convoys actually pass me. So that way it's not just these tanks, but maybe I have some trucks, stuff like that passing me. I'll have to take a look because I'm pretty sure the French were closer to the American side than they were the British side. So if they were to maintain that, and I'm talking about like the battle lines in World War II. Yeah, these guys are moving at like a snail's pace here. Hey Nico, you didn't miss too much here. Gone ahead and... Hey, Crowning Tiger, what's up, dude? So I've got these tanks coming in, but they're moving a little too slow for my taste. I might go ahead and set them to normal speed the next time that we do this. And I think I might take out the... No, I think I might keep him in. God, I freaking hate this. These guys are so terrible when it comes to aiming. Like, this guy's just pointing directly back. What good is that gonna do? I cannot tell you how much it bothers me. Gosh, I love the way it looks right here. Thanks, tanks. Have fun. Oh, what is that? Oh no, we're being ambushed. I was one step ahead of you. Gosh, it is hard to see these guys. But like, in a good way. Please tell me that this is going to work. Thank you, tanks. Oh, there's one dude right there. He's gonna get mowed down, though. I don't think these guys. Maybe there is French for these guys. Okay, what I'm gonna have to do is for these guys. Oh, they need to have a medic too. That's one thing I forgot. That should be okay though. Okay, you guys are now aware of what is going on. Yeah, these tanks need to be out of here. I think what I'm going to do, to be completely honest, is with these tanks. Not only am I going to make it where these guys are moving at normal speed, which should increase them getting in and out of here. I'm also going to take out these guys because they're just purely for show. I think what I'll also do here is build. Because see, as far as the French go, the only vehicles that they have here are just tanks. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe let's go ahead. U.S. Army. Men. Or cars is what I need to do. GMC truck. GMC truck. Yes, their English is legendary. Him here, him here, then him, you, oh, what in the hell? You, and then you. Actually, that is a good point. Let's see if we can change. I mean, I don't know if French is an option for these guys, but let's look and see. Attributes, identity, voice, yes I know. English, check. Oh, they do have French. Cool. Okay, so here's what we'll do. 1, 2, 3. Attributes. Voice. You are French. 1. 1, 2, 3. Attributes. Voice. French 2. And for these guys, attributes, voice, French 3. Thank you. Oh, trust me, there are going to be tanks in this one. As you will see here in a bit. I'll get to those guys later. Big thing is trying to survive through all of this. So when we get here, let's do the same thing as this one. We're gonna go blue 4. When blue 4 gets here, we're gonna want these guys to just straight pop out. Same thing with these guys. And let's put a set over here too. We'll actually get hit 2 sides. This is going to be such a hard one to try and get through. Put a panzer when you get ambushed, and then capture a post, call for help. You get more and do the rest of the mission. Add this to the game. No, that's a good suggestion. And hey, Jordan, how's it going? Okay, so these guys should not have impeccable English. Oh, my back is killing me. Go, Frenchie. You too, buddy. Oh, that's a good point. I don't have anybody who's carrying any AT, though. So if I go up against a tank, I'm dead. And I'm always nervous being the guy carrying the AT because I'm going to miss. Perfect. Here they come. Okay, let's see how these tanks are coming by now. See, if you ask me, I think this is a lot better. Alright, Toop. I'll see you in a bit. Wait for them. Looks like someone doesn't know how to drive. Oh, they're catching up. I like that. Okay, let's keep moving forward. Spawn these guys just a little bit sooner. Okay, they're gonna pop out here in just a second. They should be. Yep, they're there.
Il y a un ennemi, homme, 300 mètres est. Il y a un ennemi, homme, 300 mètres est. Il y a un ennemi des fantassins, 300 mètres azimut 075. 3, 4, ciblez cet homme sur la droite. 5, ciblez ce soldat à droite.
I have missed every single shot. There we go. Got him. Nice. Still win this one. I'm gonna die though, because I am out in the open and at the front and I'm mowing these guys down, so I'm gonna aggro a bunch of them. And this gun sucks, but I must use it because it is range. The odds are not in your favor. Stay still. Stay still. Dang it. Oh. Too far in front of him. Alright guys, let's go. Let's go. I want to see what this next phase looks like. Patch yourself up, bro. You are literally going to slow up everybody. Nope. Nope. I'm not letting you go until I can patch you up. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my gosh. It's going to take forever because this guy does not want to patch himself up. You know what? Screw it. I'm just going without you guys. French luck. Yeah, sorry. I'm going with the French rifle for this one here. Okay, you know what? That's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to set a trigger for when I wipe out those guys. They're gonna have to change change their stance. Okay, so the next phase is we would go down this road. And then we'd have some Soviets come out of these trees in a couple places. Like wherever I'm currently being shot from. See, there they are. And I'm dead. They were French. See, here I go trying to do something French because a lot of people have been like, what about the French? It's just going to turn into French bashing. I know it. I just know it. Move here. Same thing. We're going to have these guys go normal, stay column. Just general U.S. Army. I don't have to do anything. Actually, 101st hype. 101st hype. Everybody loves 101st. Okay, what we're gonna do with these guys is we are going to make presence. Move. These guys up. See, this is where it's going to start hurting performance, though, I feel like. I know, not enough space. It's so tight. You get in there. I know, not enough space. It's so tight. Just delete you. Go in here. Go in here. Go in here. Go in here. Delete. 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 For these guys, 101st. Battle gear. A radio man. A medic. And captain. None of these guys here, though, are... Same thing. We're going to make it so these guys cannot path, which I'm hoping will make it so that they don't get out of here. French army? What's that? That's like... Oh, yeah, that's at the very, very beginning where they're walking down the hallway. It's the dude on the left who says that. That's such a good movie. It's been a long time. I shouldn't say it's been like a long time because it's probably like been 6 months. All right, captain's gonna get the fancy seat. He's gonna go here. Get in the vehicle. There we go. Radio man in the back. Medic back there too. Okay, save it. Then these guys are gonna do the same thing. They're going to move here. Actually, move here and then on to wherever they want. I don't care. Actually, I should have them go to a particular location, like right here, so that way they get there. I could delete them. Save on some performance. But let me just set this. Let's check to see what they do prior to me triggering them. Cool, we do have it so nobody gets out. Perfect. Exactly what I was wanting. Oh, I need to change that guy. He shouldn't be regular army. What's up, Stalin's dog? Yeah, all I gotta do is change that one guy. I think this is actually gonna work out pretty well. I just gotta go up here, object. Oh, he's a crew member, so hold on. 101st. Battle gear, doesn't matter. Rifleman, private. Cool. So now it's just a matter of when do we choose to trigger them. I vote we trigger them a little bit earlier, so maybe right here. So when we do this, set waypoint activation right here. All right, let's test it, see how this goes. Go. Go, Frenchie. I don't know why those shadows change. Does kind of bother me, but I'll deal with it. Just hope these guys don't run me over. Please don't run me over. Where'd the Jeep go? Well, there's the Jeep back there. He shouldn't be back there, but he is. I think somebody was having a driving problem. Yeah, because now he's at the rear. Well, that's AI driving for you. Oh, is he really the same mechanics for Unsung? So, like, he's going to integrate Unsung into that? That would be sweet if that's what you're telling me. He's a really cool guy. Like, I've had a couple mission authors for ones that I've reviewed, like, just tear me apart because they didn't think that what I gave them was fair. And I think in some cases it was right. I mean, that's why I changed the replayability factor, because sometimes things were randomly generated, but I just had no idea because I'm not going to go back and play it more than once. But it didn't seem like it would be randomly generated. Like, obviously in TRGM2, that stuff's randomly generated. But yeah, that first episode got him to actually update the Trinaris mission and the Sarani one. Like, he got it updated to where it's it doesn't have that error that I was seeing where it was saying AAA, but it would spawn AT, and then it would say that I destroyed the ammo trucks. He took that one actually really well. I thought that was, like, mad props on him for going through and changing that. Yes, you too. Whatever you said in French, you too. Get moving, tanks. Get moving. Hello.
Oh, I'm not. I forgot.
I love you.
I forgot.
Love you.
I love you too.
What's up?
Nothing. I finally did my workout.
How was it? Was it everything you dreamed it to be?
Yeah, especially when I'm exercising and the kids hop on my back. That's the most exciting part.
Oh, I bet.
Yep.
Are you wanting to?
Walk around with you guys?
No, say hi.
Oh. Hello, everyone. You guys look like you're having so much fun.
We are. We just had tanks drive by.
Oh, wow.
And okay, fine.
Is that like little kids with like fire trucks? What?
I love you.
Is it that exciting?
Hmm?
Is it that exciting?
Well, I'm just building this mission. It's not done.
Wow. You're speed walking. You should go to the mall for that.
Go to the mall?
Yeah.
Puh, puh. I need to get my beard trimmed. No, we're French. So we care about our figure.
Oh, yes. Okay.
I love you.
I love you too. Alright, well, I'm going to be putting them to sleep here soon.
Okay.
They'd probably like a story from Daddy.
Okay.
It is 10:30.
I'll come up in a bit.
Okay. I took the trash out and those June bugs were like attacking me.
Really?
I hate those June bugs. That's what I hear at night when I sit by the window. It's doo, doo. They're stooping, they're hitting the window.
Oh, yeah.
Freaking annoying.
Just running into it?
Alright.
Alright, love you. They said hi, by the way.
Have fun taking a stroll.
Yeah, that's all this mission is just taking a leisurely walk, reflecting on life. And that is it. What? I saw a tank today. But it would be French, so... Oh, oui, oui, I saw a tank. Just taking my mustache and just curling it like a French person.
Yes.
I could wear a beret all the time.
Oh,
Yep. Do it. I'm doing it. What if I got my beard trimmed to the point where it was just like a French moustache? You look pissed.
You know my answer to that. I'd cut it while you're sleeping.
Yep. You would still love me, but you would just cut off my mustache. You're Mrs. Hell, by the way.
I'm Mrs. Hell?
Yep.
Why?
Because of my channel name.
Oh, Mrs. Hell. Oh, okay. Because war is hell?
Yep.
That's fine with me.
Also,
What? What?
this is funny.
It better not be the fucking $6 cheese.
No, it is not $6 cheese.
Okay.
I
I don't even remember saying that. It's so fucking annoying.
Yes, tanks are fire trucks for us. You actually get us. Thank you. Love you.
Love you too. Have fun.
Okay. I'll be up in a bit.
So long.
Farewell. I'll feed your saying I do.
Bye.
Now everybody's gonna think we're like the Von Trapp family that we just.
Oh, I keep friggin' get cut open and pushing them out.
Love you.
Love you too.
All right. So okay, let me get to some of these. Okay, so Stalin's dog. Your two things. Second Civil War. I'm guessing you're talking about an American Civil War. Is that right? That's what you're thinking. That's one that I've actually, like, I have thought about doing, but it would be so divisive here in the States. Like, I would not be surprised if I got demonetized if I made something like that. Like, no joke. I missed. Got him. Now we've got something to eat. Oh, I lost a couple guys here. There's a couple ways that I had thought about doing a second Civil War. One is based off of a TV show here in the United States that was called Jericho. Basically, how that one played out is there's like a terrorist attack where 24 nukes got detonated in some of our largest cities. And so because of that, the United States actually split up based off the Mississippi. So the west side was called the Allied States, and their capital was in Cheyenne, Wyoming. And then what was the United States was in Columbus, Ohio, and they were the eastern part of the Mississippi. And then Texas basically kind of started its own, and then there was like a little bit of a they were kind of like concerned how they were going to go about or like whoever Texas aligned themselves with was going to win the war. And so they have like some battles there, but that's like the least decisive one that I could think of, but it's honestly not how I would think if there was a second Civil War, it would go. The other thing that you mentioned specifically about the nukes was the Soviets didn't get it till 1949, if I recall correctly, is when their first test detonation was. So is one of the things that I'm definitely taking into consideration in this is the Americans obviously have nukes. The Soviets don't. I don't even know what you're saying, man. Je parle français? Oui, je parle français. Wait, it's je parle français, ne sais pas? Oui, je parle français. Yeah, I remember seeing a couple episodes about Revolution. I never watched it myself, though. Cool. Okay, I think we basically have a mission kind of started here. So what I'm going to do is these guys, I'm going to call them, or I'm going to name them here. Settings. Actually, before I forget, edit loadout. How are these guys set up? Haha, war is French. Oh, oui, oui. Yeah, see, if I were to do Democrats versus Republicans, no way. Oh, man. I would just get destroyed if I were to do something like that. Okay, what I'll do to... for a couple of these riflemen right here at the end, let's go ahead and give these guys some bazookas. I think that's what they got was... First Polish Army. Come on. Anti-tank weapons. No. It says that they did not have it. Really? No, that's bull. They had to have something. Yeah, see, these are larger anti-tank guns. Hold on. Rifles. Did have the Browning automatic rifle. So I could give them a BAR. The M1917 Enfield, the machine guns, Bren light machine gun, right? French World War II. Let's research this. Bazooka. They had the LRAC 50, which was a 73 millimeter bazooka. Used by, see users. Haha, it says France used the bazooka. Number built. They would have gotten the M1. Actually supported. You know what? I don't think you guys aren't going to care that much. Let's just give them the bazooka. Let's give him the M1. Not the M1A, because there's a lot more M1s. We're going to give him a backpack. Not Bergen. Let's just give him a... What did I give the other guys? Wasn't it down here? UK infantry pack, sure. Let's do it. Okay. Look how... Give him 4 rounds. That should be plenty. Okay. Hawkeye. There are those guys. And then, what was I going to do? Oh, freaking medic. Yes, they need a medic. Medic! Where's the medic? Why do you guys not... Oh, not combat lifesaver. Medic. 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 Oh, let me get back to the comments. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to be ignoring you here. Just doing some research. Oh, thanks, Steve R. I appreciate it, man. Okay, so here's what I have done, researching a civil war, like an American one, would just be like disposition of troops, like, because I went ahead and did some research on like how many people in the armed forces are from what state, and if those states were to go whichever way, how would it go? Would there be an establishment of neutral states, like border states, like what we had before and stuff? But I really don't think I'm ever going to do an American Civil War just because of how divisive it would be if I made a modern one. Like, seriously, guys, I would get demonetized so quick if I were to do something like that. Fictional factions, like somewhere in the future. Yeah, see, future though is tough. I mean, for that I'd have to use vanilla. Have a few Easter eggs in there, like Harry from that episode where we were crossing the bridge at night as the Americans. And you had the guy in the bathroom. That was a that was actually an Easter egg from one of the live streams while I was building that one. California is supported by Russia. It's actually supported. America was destroyed. See, 2100 though, the problem with that is there isn't really any mods unless I go like Halo or something like that that's set in the future, and I definitely wouldn't want to do Halo for something like this. If a down pilot is evading capture, his or her position is always changing. You have to readjust the course of the whole mission. That would be sweet. I have something kind of like that I'm thinking about for the next series that I'm doing. So I would tie it in here. This one, I'm torn on what to do with Unthinkable, because one of the things that the actual document of Operation Unthinkable talked about was a Soviet incursion into the Middle East. And I want to build that, but I don't feel like I would do it enough justice. And I'm wondering if I have missed the opportunity to do that too. I think there's a way I could do it. I just might have to extend this series out a few episodes to do it, but China versus USA, alternate history. Dude, that's one that would be very interesting to do. The big thing with that, too, would be naval, and that's one thing that I have to figure out. Because I can't do naval stuff in Arma. There's a couple ideas that I have on how I could do that, but a war between the USA and China would have a very, very strong naval component to it, which is what makes it hard for me to do this. I mean, you guys have seen I'm not afraid to use other games to tie into the overall story, but there is no great naval games that I found that would allow me to be able to tell a story the way that I would want to. So like where it has an editor and I can play things out and stuff. That's the challenge I have with USA and China. You know, there's for Vietnam, what I've wanted to do is a alternate history of what would have happened if the United States invaded North Vietnam, because that is a big what if. Because one of the reasons why we didn't invade North Vietnam was fear that China would invade, just like they did with... Oh, did I do what I wanted to do? Just like what they did with Korea. China was hesitant to do it because they lost 1 million people in the Korean War. And so the idea of going through that again was not something that they wanted to do. The problem is I would believe that China would have invaded or would have supported North Vietnam if we had gone in, especially later on once we were starting to like, or right around the time that we were starting to decrease the amount of troops. Why do I have NVGs? Right as we were trying to wind down the war. The problem with that is I cannot find a mod that has 1970s style Chinese. And I don't think that that's something that Unsung would do or develop. I would love to ask them, but I just don't know anybody in the Unsung community. I guess except, well, no, I don't think I really know anybody in the Unsung community as far as developers go. Yeah, World of Warships, is that what you're saying there? Just go with that one? Yeah, see, I mean, China was definitely involved in Vietnam, but I'm talking like a full-scale invasion. Yeah, the old Republic of China uniforms is kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, what was I going to do? Oh, yeah, this guy was going to be a medic. Now, I've just got to change his uniform here, though. So at 43. I need to find a guy who has... That's what I need. Let's go sort by mod. See, if I go down here, though, I think I'll be able to find what I need. 1943 medic. Oh, but he's got that on there. You know what? I'm not going to give him... 12 BC. Sticks and stones. Alternate history with cavemen. The Second Football War. No, yeah, they used the uniforms for quite a while. Are you thinking... Because, like... Oh, yeah, there's like a Korean War mod, isn't there? I wonder if they have Chinese stuff in there. Lauren Southern Farmlands documentary. I have not seen it. Hold on, there might be a Korean War mod that's out there. The belt? Nope. Nope. Yep. Oh no, I don't want you to have the radio. Yeah, just go this one. And we're just going to give him just a crap ton of medical. You really won't give him a med kit? For real? Wow. That sucks. Okay. Let's try this way. UK infantry pack. US infantry pack? No. That looks like crap. Wow. How crappy is this? Soy it. Soy it. Okay, we're just gonna have to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't go down, bro. Do not go down. Actually, with these guys, then, let me see if I can. Ah, no, I'm not gonna be able to change their bag. Well, what's happening in the Pacific right now is the U.S. is going completely for a blockade of Japan right now. I think these guys look all right. What do you think? Go, bros. Go. What you know? The convoy has arrived. I might... Oh, shoot. That's not what I was wanting. I might move that trigger up a little bit. Yeah, let's move this up here a little bit. Right there. That should be good. Give me a little extra. Move that there. These guys, I feel like I need them to stand. Actually, hold on. I forgot what I was doing earlier. These guys all need to be named. Oops. Utilities. Name them French 1 through 10. Perfect. 3 set movement. Okay, hold on. Turbo. I need it to run faster. No, that's not what I'm wanting. Oh, set speed mode. Okay, I think that's what's going to do it. Yep, perfect. Okay. So I need to make another trigger. I'm going to go ahead and place it right here. This trigger. I'm going to call this guy T1. Oh, object name T1. Okay, so this guy is going to be on... So it's going to detect when he's not alive. Okay. F1. Set speed mode. Normal. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, perfect. So basically when this guy dies, then these guys should stop walking and start moving. Maybe I'll chain... Okay, let's try it. Make sure this works. Let's get to some more comments. Are you talking about base game of Arma 3? Yeah, see, like, because the stuff that is Korean and it does have China in there, I feel like there's still a significant change.
Contact soldat.
No, not doing a Chinese civil war, being lonely. I was thinking about one alternate history series I would want to do is what would have happened if we had invaded North Vietnam. But the problem is the big fear was that China would have stepped in and invaded the North. And so if I were to go that route, which I believe would have happened with China, there isn't a mod that represents China in the 1970s. So it makes it really difficult to be able to do that because there is no mod that really covers it. There might be some stuff in some of the Korean War mods because obviously China played a huge role in Korea, losing 1 million of their guys there. So the thing is I'd have to research how different are the uniforms between the 50s and the 70s. Yeah, China was supported by, Vietnam was supported by both the Soviet Union and China during the war with us. Now, there's obviously the Vietnam or Sino-Vietnamese war that took place. It was a border skirmish, basically, between the two countries. But overall, they supported us, and there was fear within China that having us right on their border would have been would have been dangerous to them. And that's one of the reasons that caused them to go to war with Korea the first time, to support North Korea and then joining the war with North Korea as well, if that makes sense. Because the thing is China didn't get involved in Korea until after we had basically defeated North Korea. We were about ready to push up right on the Chinese border, and that's when they decided to invade. See, this is my man right here. He's the medic. He's the person I want to hang out with. Here comes the tanks. Why are you guys stopping? Let's move. Oh, I think it's just that corner that they have or that intersection that they're having a problem with. Yes, Soviets had a lot of advisors in North Vietnam. There's definitely cases where both China and the Soviet Union flew MiGs against us. Granted, they were marked Vietnamese, but we knew that there were Russian pilots and stuff in there. See, a Red Dawn alternate history would be fun. I would love to do something like that. It's the realism part of it, though, because, like, Russia or the Soviet Union, how do I want to phrase this? Because, like, Red Dawn is such, the old Red Dawn, let me specify that, the old Red Dawn is such a good movie. Like, it was one of the few movies that, like, really freaked me out when I was a kid, especially when the Colonel's having like a dinner with him and he's explaining everything that's been taking place in the war, and is like, you know, he's like, we stopped him cold at the Rockies. I'm like, oh man, like that's when it hit home for me, like somebody attacking the United States. But from a logistical standpoint, there's no way anybody would be able to pull it off. Like in Red Dawn, they did do a lot when it comes to creating alternate history. So, see, I don't know, because I'm torn. I am so torn with Red Dawn, because I would love it, but I'm held up by there are very, very little North American themed maps in which to be able to do that on. Like there's the new like Yosemite map, I think is what it is. That's obviously based in the United States. Like that would be a fun one to kind of do it on, but I feel like it would be pretty short if I were to do it. I mean, you've got to opt for a huge boost to a whole bunch of stuff, because anybody trying to pull off an invasion of the United States mainland, it's impossible. I shouldn't say it's impossible, but if you're doing it fully, well, for the most part, fully conventional. I mean, Red Dawn wasn't fully conventional, but it was pretty close. Because it was a very limited nuclear strike. Hold on, let me get through this battle. I think I hit the guy that was moving. Oh, that's one way to do it with the bazooka. Dude's not playing around. All right, man. Well, that's how he's gonna do it, I guess. There he goes again, trying to get him with a bazooka, like a straight headshot or something. It wasn't even. Dude, I like this. Is there anybody else? But yeah, surprise attack would be so hard to do because, one, you're never going to have a Pearl Harbor again. Not like how they had it. I mean, trying to get across an ocean like that without us knowing, ridiculous. And then the idea of being able to sustain your supplies that far away from your home territory would be tough. Well, the new one was supposed to be very different because the new movie was actually supposed to be China. But China is obviously a big market when it comes to movies. And so they didn't go ahead and include him in there. Because they didn't want to alienate like the Chinese and make them like look like bad guys. Sweet, by the way, the trigger worked. Didn't want to make them look like bad guys, and so that's why it was changed to North Korea, which made me mad because North Korea can't even feed themselves, let alone try and sustain an army that is thousands of miles away. Gosh, those guys are moving way too fast. Wait for me. Hey, Tim, how's it going? Good morning to you. I do, like, another alternate history that I want to do is based off of Able Archer, so that would be my 80s World War III scenario, basically. All right, now we got to go through here. Oh, we got guys moving in the woods. So I'm gonna have to adjust sights on this one. Ooh, where are you firing at, dude? Where are you firing at? Yes. I love this with them coming for us. That's honestly how this needs to go. You make these guys be on the attack coming for us. Do you want to die, medic? You have been my friend this entire time. Been hanging out, shooting the breeze. Here we go, here we go. Got one. Oh, of course you duck right when I'm about to fire. Let's move up on these guys. I did! There it is. Man, why did I do that again? Yeah, home front, man, that's... Oh, hey, Peacekeeper. You're actually seeing what is going to be the next alternate history one right here. I'm working on making it at this very minute. These guys, let's go ahead and have them move here, move here. Let's actually have these guys tucked back a little bit more. I'll have these guys move here, move here. Here, move here. I am going to give myself a fighting shot with this though, guys. So I am going to make these people standing up when they come up and try and hit me. Move there. Cool. Actually, I should probably, yeah, move and then move down here. Move and move down here. And move down here. Cool. Yes, more war game. Definitely more war game. I love that game. Oh, man, I used to play it so much when I was younger. Did I really say that as if it was a long time ago? No, I used to play it a lot. I just never posted anything. So I feel like that's something I need to do now. What does this go to? Anything? Well, let's just do this. Bam. Bam. Okay, so this is just anytime somebody blue 4, which is my guys, walk in here. Set waypoint activation for you. Set waypoint activation for you. I feel like they might move here though. Set waypoint activation for you. Probably have to move them back. Same thing with this guy. For you and you. For sure, I feel like these guys need to be standing. These guys need to be standing. You know, let's just do it for all of these guys, and then we'll see how this plays out. Stand up. Stand up. No, you're good, man. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about getting called away at all. Tim, I think I answered. I'm doing pretty good. Trying to get this done. I think what I'll do is set up some of these guys here in this town, and then get these guys up here, and then it's holding out against them. Let's just start putting them in here, actually. Red Army, tank troops of USSR. Really just 2? There are just 2. It's a good thing this tank's off by itself. And these guys are 2. I wonder if I do this. What do we got here for U.S. Army? Oh, I don't need multi. Turrets? Turrets. Not what I need. All right. Well then. I could have sworn that they would have had, or they would have something anti-tank to stop them. Well, we could put a couple, actually, let's do that. I like that. Not them, though, but... You know, we get these French tanks. Why not just freaking put them up here to counter the Soviet ones that would be coming? Get a couple mortars back here. Give me a sec, guys. Give me a sec. I think they have them in here. Those Vichy uniforms. I'm pretty sure they do. Hold on, give me one sec. Edit loadout. French resistance, not what I'm looking for. Polish. Yep, here you go. You have your Vichy France right there. I want to say they're with the Geist, or some of the Geist stuff. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Yeah, dude. So you've got a whole bunch of, well, these are the Dutch. But yeah, man, it's there. See, I like doing that. I like helping you find stuff. Change seat, go to gunner. I need you as the gunner. I can't remember if, you know, I'm going to move him right here. Let it load out. No problem, man. That's how it works. That is how it works. Okay, let's get these guys in here to be crewmen. Import. Bam. Ah, dang it. Those NVGs off. Don't need those NVGs. What's the helmet band? Oh, I know. Okay. Eyewear. No, I want to be able to wear them. Grr. You won't let me wear them. Oh, well, I'll survive. Okay, tanker, you gone. You 1, 2, 3. Get These guys connected in here. Gunner, crewman, loader. Change seat. Machine gunner. Perfect. See, I like this because I don't have a driver. I don't want these guys going anywhere. I just want these guys blowing stuff up. So I think what I'll also do is just make it so these guys do not have any fuel. Fuel off. We're good. Those guys will stay there. Mortars. Let's do mortars. Independent. U.S. Army. M2. Oops. Cool. I'm going to build a few guys right here. Do need to edit these guys though. Edit loadout. Hey guys, how's it going? Sue dude, what's up? By the way, Cap, you're gonna die in this battle. That's awesome. All right, we got to mix this up. I'm gonna give this guy. Basically, gonna give him his setup for the most part. Export. Okay. Let's go back to these guys. All right, import. Now we're going to change their helmets to be what we found earlier. Hold on a second. Found them. I knew they were in here somewhere. Perfect. Okay, that's gonna work amazingly. Give him this one. Actually, let's give him. I like this one. I think it goes closest with them. US Kit Garand, yes. And then for most of these guys that are up here, give him a. Nah, let's not give him a bandolier. Because the problem with giving him a bandolier here, it doesn't do squat. Here we go. This will count. This will count for something. Cool. Well, we have the French up here now. Give the enemy hell. You too, man. Have a good night. I'm probably gonna head here in just a second anyway. I've got work in the morning. is too late. Hopefully I can get this done in time. I mean, I got to get it done before Sunday. Export. Hey, Gatorades, what's up? How are you doing this fine evening? Cool. So I can remove him. Oh, French. Okay, so him on there. You gone. You there. I don't even know if these guys are really going to do anything, to be completely honest with you. They're just here to look fancy. Is really it. And I don't even know if we're going to make it through this part right here. You know what? I'm gonna leave this area clear of hostiles, and then I'm gonna make this friendly. I'm gonna make this a friendly town that we have to get through. So that when we get up here, we've got some fighting we need to do. Cool. I think I can do that. Let me make sure to these guys are good. It may be, it may not be. You'll have to wait and see. Okay, nobody's engaging anybody. Perfect. Gosh, it's weird hearing full auto actually. Cool. Yeah, this is going to be a tough enough fight as it is. Save this. We're going to go through one more run. Actually, we're going to go through a run of this. So I do this a lot for testing, guys. I'm going through these missions, so don't think this is a common thing. Where is it? Oh, special states, enable damage, boom, save. Time paradox. Illuminati confirmed. Yes, we are going back in time. Need these guys to get moving. Actually, let's slow it up here. Oh, the shadow's not changing on me this time. Okay, there's the convoy coming up. Oh. Hi, medic. Yeah, see, that time the shadows changed. Let me get on this side of you. See, I could not pass up the chance to actually have this large road and have these vehicles go down it and not allow me to be walking down this. So I'm glad this has turned out as well as it has. I mean, this would be part of the story where you've got guys moving up more towards the front. Maybe we've broken, or the Allies have gone ahead and like broken open a hole or something like that. Yeah, me and the medic just chilling here. Because that's how we do, guys. I mean, most of you guys weren't here at the beginning, but I actually wanted to build a mission that was, as far as environment go, was like a complete opposite from the Battle of Berlin. You know, it's nice, beautiful day. It's not night, stormy weather. Everything's burning around you. Got the tanks moving up. These are French tanks too. Get out of my way, bro. Get out of my way. You trying to push me into the road? You want these tanks to run me over? I feel like that's what you're getting at, man. Thought we were friends. See, they're French. They just have so much trouble at that intersection. Oh, that guy went through it just fine. Oh, there's a Polish flag in the Berlin video? I genuinely do not recall placing a Polish flag. Actually, I didn't think there were any flags I put in there. Alright, let's just move faster. Why is it saying there's willies around here? Don't know where these trucks are. I think I moved the trigger down a little bit more here too, so when I get ambushed on the left side, I think we'll be all right. Yeah, they all went forward in time. Oh no, what is that? There he goes again. These guys love their bazookas, like for real. Okay, I think they took down everybody. Lost one guy. Anybody else wanting to pop over that hill? Guarantee you're not gonna like it. Yes, that is what you saw, was the German flag. The thing was, I have that at opacity to be 50%. And so it always shows you what, I mean, so that way it's kind of clear what's behind. Plus it was taking place at night. I know exactly what you're talking about because I noticed it too. Yes, there is a black stripe at the top of the flag. You just can't see it because of the dark environment. So.
Hey, Dad.
Hello.
Daddy.
Yes.
Good night.
You going to sleep?
Yep. You tell me a story.
Let me tell you a story?
Yeah.
What do you want me to tell you a story about?
Yeah, she's still awake, so.
About I do a free tattoo.
You going to a castle?
Yeah, tattoo.
Do you know there's a castle right here?
Okay.
It's back there.
Back there, all the way back there.
Guys still walking?
No,
Got a little
I'm
sprint going on?
yeah, they got a sprint going down. I'm gonna start sprinting.
You've been sprinting for like an hour? 'Cause
No,
I thought you were an hour
no,
ago.
I've been building this mission. I'm just going through the test of it.
Hey,
Yeah,
why at bedtime?
it is bedtime.
Yeah, so Daddy needs to wrap it up and go to bed.
Hey, it's time to stop your pew to the bedtime, okay?
Good job, Alexa. You tell him.
It's time for me to get off my computer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sometimes you not be sleeping tomorrow.
Good job.
Oh, because you don't want me sleeping tomorrow?
No.
Not when I'm at work?
Time fire you too. What can fire you? You don't sleep at work. You can be fired.
I'm gonna get fired
Yeah.
if I fall asleep at
that's-
work?
Yes, you're right.
You are so smart.
You're smart.
Because yes, I would get fired if I was asleep at work.
You're very smart. Why? Because they pay you to do a job.
You are an amazing daughter, Alexa,
Sorry,
and I
sweetheart,
love
we
you
weren't
so
laughing at
much.
you. We just thought it was really cute that you said that, and it was really smart.
Thanks for being so smart.
Tomorrow you're coming down with Hiram when you guys got to pick this up. Why? Why? Who did this?
Yeah,
Huh?
I thought that it feels like that.
Okay.
So I need to did it so I don't feel anything.
Okay, but
Then I did things.
you still need to clean up your mess, babe.
Mommy, I want to know.
I'll help you tomorrow, okay? Okay, say night night, Daddy.
Hey, it's time stuff you
She really wanted this one, Daddy.
Okay.
She's
Have you-
afraid in her room. You know, we looked in her closet underneath the bed for months.
Oh, were you scared of monsters?
But we took
Aw.
a flashlight, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we looked in your closet and underneath your bed.
But there wasn't anything with the flashlight, right? You didn't see any monsters with the flashlight?
No. Hey, you want turtle?
What?
Hey, what's this? What's
Like
that?
you can go up and down in that chair.
Yeah. Do you want to push that and you can make me see? If you go like this, if you lift it up, then I go. Oh, it's down all the way. But if I do this, I go up in the chair, and then if you push it back, you'll make me fall. No, other way. Yep, push. No, push it up.
Push it up.
Mm-hmm. What?
Hey, I want it this way. I want it this way.
You want to do it this way?
Yeah. How I do it this
It doesn't do it if you go that way. You have to go the other way.
way?
Yep, you gotta go that way. Oh, yep, you gotta go up. Whoop!
Yeah, cool.
That's cool. Do you want to say goodnight to everybody?
Good night.
Say, I need to go to sleep.
I need to sleep.
I'll see you guys later.
See you guys later.
Like and subscribe.
And then subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Say like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Give my daddy money.
My dad the money.
Good job, baby.
Why are you laughing
Because
at
it
me?
was really cute.
That is so cute. You are so adorable.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, are we best friends?
Yeah.
For how long?
For 5 days.
For 5 days?
Only
I was
5
gonna say
days?
forever.
Forever.
Alright, I love you, sweetheart.
Hey, you did me Toby?
Yeah, I'll tell you a story.
Okay.
Well, I have to get to the end of this road. And then I will tell you a story, okay?
Okay.
Because I'll say goodbye to everybody.
Hey, listen, I need to go upstairs and check on Kennedy, baby.
I can say goodbye again, okay?
You want to say goodbye again?
Yeah. To I can do bed.
Okay.
Bye! I can do bed.
Okay, come on, sweetheart. It's almost midnight. Let's go. You're up way past most 3-year-olds.
Alright, I'm back. No, the whole money thing is actually like a joke with us, because she asked me why I go down and do this, and a lot of times it's like a second job for me. I mean that in a good way, but because this is like, you know, I work for this type of stuff, or you know, I definitely invest some time into this, and it's nice getting some money back. So I do consider it to some degree like a second job. Missed him. This guy moves too much. Oh, I got him going down the hill. Will this guy go? That is the question. Okay, these guys do not need to stand up. Got him. Yeah, these guys can crouch or lay down, because they're where I'm going to be at. You guys are just going to be right here. That's going to work out perfectly. Mouse, come on. Let's actually get down right here. There's got to be more. Wondering if they're just aggroed right now. Oh, here's the other guys. Yeah, these guys too don't need to be standing. Because, yeah, it's too easy to hit these guys. Wasn't there guys that were supposed to be over on that side? Like, it should be getting flanked from both sides right here. Dang it. Oh, I got him. Okay. Cool. Let's rush over here. And the good thing is yes, I will have plenty of ammo. Yeah, so I'll come in here, and if I'm getting chased or something, then I'll be good. So it would be coming up here and holding this position. Cool. What do you guys think? Okay, so I decided what... Wait, these guys... Where those guys were at this entire time. These guys do not need to be standing. And I'm going to say that these two do not need to be standing. There's a couple other things that I'm going to add in here. I'm going to have to do this a little bit later. Particularly, I mean, these guys are listed as Soviets right now, as you can see. But I don't want them to stay that way. Because I've got... Where'd he go? Where'd he go? How did he go that far ahead? Polish forces. So yeah, once we get to that hill at the end, though, like I said, we have to defend. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, so it's this will get interesting here, basically. especially when I'm getting into stuff like, you know, using this and everything. And obviously I can't use that, but Rogot. What's this? Rogot. EWKA. Huh. Anyway, I'm going to have to look and try and find out how this is supposed to look. Because I don't know if I go straight what I have been doing before. Like, you know, I basically do something like this. That's Polish, or... you know, like this, that's Polish or something, but you basically have Poles versus Poles. Is one thing I'm thinking about doing a little bit later on. But yes, I'll have to look at some pictures and stuff. I'm gonna have to do some research. But the bad guys, we shouldn't say the bad guys. The guys I'm gonna go up against this one are gonna be Polish. They're not going to be Soviets in this one. So these guys are just literally placeholders right now until I can get that. Not Polish resistance, no. These are going to be the Soviet or the Polish forces that were integrated into the Soviet Union. Since we're now technically in Poland in some of these parts, then I do want to have some Polish forces helping the Soviet Union, but there was also Polish forces fighting with the British. And so I kind of want to have them be in there too. But I'll have to try and find out how they were kind of dressed and everything too. Because I'm pretty sure that they were like British is how they had them. I wish you could freaking search. This is dumb that I cannot search. Because I go up here to like UK. You know, you got like your commando, these guys and stuff. Mark II helmet. Cause see, like here, you got your Dutch. Well, now you're in the U.S. But see, like they have Dutch, but they just don't have Polish. And you go up here, and yeah, you probably have like your Polish beret and stuff. These guys, of course, would be those that fought with the paratroopers, the 1st British Airborne. There we go. So I do want to use them, but it's like, I mean, obviously these are the hats I want to use for the Polish, but it's like, you know, these are the German ones. German, yada yada yada. You know how this goes. But then when I get to like these ones, it's like, okay, where did these hats come in? Were these ones used with the Soviets, or was this Poland in like 1940 and everything like that, where they were getting attacked? So, but Polish resistance, you might see something. Just saying. Anywho, yeah, I got to do some research. That'll probably happen. I hope I can get this done. I mean, this is not nearly as much of a challenging mission to build as what the Berlin one was. That one was just a technical challenge like nothing else. Oh, before I forget though. Bam. Can't believe I forgot to do this. I always set my guys as Zeus 2 so I can track what happens. Sync to here. Manage resources. 100 every second. That way I've got plenty. Bam. Q. Save it. I think we're almost done. Yeah, this area, there's going to be a lot of combat. Actually, let's just do this one more time. And then I got to go tell my daughter's story. Actually, I don't need to do all that. Let me get a dude here. Yeah, just for the sake of it, systems. Oh, I did make this guy invincible. Come on. All objects in mission. Why? Because it's fun. Solved. Okay, let's see what happens with the people on the left. Yeah, see, they're not moving. Let's be a little more mean this time. Can I? Where is it? Oh, fire support. Haha. Who does not like artillery? They are nuts. Okay, let's get these guys over here though to move.
Understood.
I was gonna say, how am I not dead yet? Okay, so I gotta fix that. Okay, delete you, and then you guys. Oh, that's why. Okay. Set waypoint activation till you. There we go, fixed. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. I've got a lot more I need to do with this. Hopefully I get it done by Sunday, but since this is not as much of a complex mission, should be all right. I just got to do some research. It's going to help me out later on. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will talk to you later.